whisper of the name, nightly voice calls me by my name. Have you ever experienced the unsettling feeling of someone calling out your name in the dead of night? That spine-chilling sensation that crawls up your skin as you lie in bed, unable to ignore the eerie voice resonating through the darkness. It's a phenomenon that has haunted countless individuals throughout history, leaving them restless and terrified. But what is the true nature of this nocturnal whisper? Could it be a trick of the mind or something far more sinister? In order to understand this enigmatic phenomenon, let's delve into the depths of the night, where shadows dance and the nameless whisper lingers. Our story begins with Sarah, an ordinary woman living in a quaint little town. Sarah had always been an avid dreamer, her imagination running wild as she slept. But as the days grew shorter and the nights colder, her dreams took a sinister turn. Every night, without fail, Sarah would hear a voice that called out to her by name. At first, she dismissed it as a figment of her imagination, a byproduct of her overactive mind. However, as the voice persisted, Sarah found herself unable to ignore it any longer. It was as if the whisper had seeped into her reality, transcending the boundaries between the conscious and the subconscious. It called out to her with a sense of urgency, a plea for recognition. With each passing night, the voice grew louder, more insistent, as if it yearned to be heard. Sarah's once restful sleep was now plagued by the relentless echo of her name. She became consumed by fear, her nights filled with trepidation, dreading the moment her head hit the pillow. Desperate for answers, she turned to the local folklore, hoping to find solace in the tales of old. It was then that she stumbled upon the legend of the Whisperer, an otherworldly being that roamed the shadows, seeking out lost souls. The Whisperer was said to possess an uncanny ability to call out the names of those unfortunate enough to cross its path. Fueled by curiosity and a desire to put an end to her torment, Sarah embarked on a quest to uncover the truth behind the whispers. She sought out the guidance of a wise old woman, a revered figure in their community, known for her knowledge of the supernatural. The old woman shared stories of encounters with the Whisperer, recounting the tales of those who had fallen victim to its haunting call. It was believed that the Whisperer fed on the fear and confusion of its victims, drawing strength from their vulnerability. The more one acknowledged its existence, the stronger its grip became. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Sarah resolved to confront the Whisperer head-on. She devised a plan to turn the tables, to reclaim her name from the clutches of this malevolent entity. With each passing night, she braced herself for the chilling call, ready to face her fears. As the clock struck midnight, the room grew colder, the air thick with anticipation. Sarah lay in bed, her heart pounding in her chest, as the voice began to echo through the darkness. But this time, she refused to cower in fear. She mustered every ounce of courage within her and called out into the abyss, "Who are you? Why do you haunt me?" Silence hung in the air, as if time itself had frozen. And then, a faint whisper, barely audible, responded, "I am the echo of forgotten memories. I am the embodiment of your deepest fears. I am the voice of your past, yearning to be acknowledged." Sarah's heart sank as she realized the truth. The whisper was not an external force tormenting her, but a manifestation of her own suppressed emotions and unresolved traumas. It was a reflection of her darkest secrets, a reminder of the pain she had long buried within. With this newfound understanding, Sarah's fear transformed into acceptance. She acknowledged the whispers, embracing them as a part of herself. And as she did, the voice grew softer, dissipating into the night. From that night forward, Sarah no longer dreaded the nocturnal calls. The whisper had become a reminder of her own strength, a symbol of her resilience in the face of darkness. She had conquered her fears and reclaimed her name from the clutches of the unknown. So the next time you find yourself lying in bed, paralyzed by the sound of your own name whispered in the night, remember Sarah's tale. Embrace the voice, confront your fears, and let it serve as a catalyst for self-discovery. For sometimes, the scariest things are the ones that reside within us, waiting to be acknowledged.